Hey y'all, welcome back. My name is Seska and this is Seska Digital Budgeting. In today's video, we are stuffing and budgeting paycheck number 2 of November. So if that sounds like something that you're interested in, go ahead and stay tuned. Alright, so paycheck number 2. So let's just go on and get on into it without me rambling on and being a little weirdo. Alright, so we've got my paycheck $1,339, leftover allowance $93.84 for a total of $1,433 that we are working with today. So, of that $1,433, we are going to be stuffing $1,123 because remember, I do not cash stuff my spending allowances for the weeks. I keep it in my debit account and I just swipe my card and I keep track of it on my phone. So aside from that, that is what we're working with. So let's go ahead and count this and make sure we got what we think we got. All right. So we got 100, 2, 3, 4, 500, 6, 20, 40, 60, 87, 20, 40, 60, 88, 20, 40, 60, 89, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 1,000, 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Okay, the bills want to stick together, but we do in fact have $1,123. So we're going to go ahead and get all of that nice and set up and organized over here. How's y'all's week been? How you been doing? Hope you're doing really well today or this week or whatever it is for you, wherever you're watching this, whenever you're watching this. Thank you for joining us. All right, I'm a little spastic, a little bit all over the place, but you know, hey, that's just kind of my vibe most days, so we're going with it. All right, money all set up. So we are going to go ahead and jump right on into bills. Bills did not change from last paycheck. They are the same. So, oh, also, just, you know, while we're here, how do you like my little fall mat? It's not as deep as my last one, but I still think it's cute. I think I'm going to try and have a fun little background to be working on that is matchy-matchy with the season or whatever is going on. We'll see how that goes. Right now I've got some fall leaves and little acorns here, and I think it's kind of cute. So anyway, bills, right, where we were. So for bills here, we are starting out with rent. Rent is getting $365 as it has been for the last little while. So we've got 1, 2, 320, 40, 65. Right-eo there. All right. So, just little life updates because we're talking about bills, and I never go over bills normally, or I rarely do at least. You know, I am in the last literal couple of weeks of nursing school, and then I will be done with this nonsense. I cannot wait. I am counting the days. Counting the days, you have no idea. But other than that, it's not too bad. I am just working my job, my actual paycheck job, far less than I have been up to this point this year. But I am also working for free for we do a little preceptorship is what we call it, where you get clinical experience. You follow a nurse around for X amount of shifts and for full 12-hour shifts, and it's fine. It's just not paid. So I'm working 6 days a week right now, and I'm kind of constantly tired. But that is okay. It's temporary, and end of December or end of November. We're in November. It'll all be over. So yeah, looking forward to that. All of it will be over, aside from, you know, the final state board test, you know, that everyone hates and dreads. I don't think it's going to be that bad, but you know, who knows? I've been wrong before. Anyway, moving right along, we are in a good place right now, I guess. I think the one hang up that I have about, like, I am not working overtime like I have been so accustomed to doing for the past couple of years. I'm used to the cash flow, we'll say, and I'm not used to working with like basically base paychecks. So yeah, it's a little cringy for me. I like having more money that I can put into savings and stuff like that, but again, only temporary. Come December, that's all gonna kind of revert back to its normal self when I can start working overtime again, because I'm not competing with school, and then, you know, there will be a pay increase also at the end of all of this, so that will help as well. We love pay increases. Those are lovely, aren't they? So last here is subscriptions, doing the $25, just buzzing right along here. So that is it for my bills binder. All right, up next, we're just going to slide on down to spending allowances. They have stayed the same. They've basically been consistently at this amount for I don't even know how long. Gas is still getting $50, groceries is getting $120, coffee is still getting $50, general spending is also still getting $60 for a total of $280. And that is that. I've got some rollover. I've got some plans for this, you know, in the new year. Probably in January. I'm gonna start doing something a little bit different with this category, but y'all just have to wait and see. So we're gonna come on over. This thing is not scrolling, it's not cooperating today, so bear with me. We're gonna go over to our sinking funds. So currently we are, or this pay period, we are skipping school again because I don't have the extra money to throw into it. So we're not even worrying about it. Main savings is getting $100, less than my normal 10%, but we're making money. The money that I have fit the needs that I have, so we are just doing myself a little bit less this time around, and that's okay. So in main savings, we have 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 100, 2, 3, 4, 20, 40, 60, 80, 500, 20, 30, 35, 40, 41, 42, 43. So 3,543. Right there. And then we've got month ahead, which is getting another $50 here. It's basically what I've been putting towards it for the past few paychecks. So, oh, I should probably count that, right? I think I've had 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100. We do have 100 in there. All right, vacation is not getting anything. It hasn't in a couple of paychecks because it is at $2,000. I know that. I don't have to count it. We hit our goal back in, I think, October, so we haven't really been worrying about adding anything to it, and that is okay. All right, so next up is auto. Auto is getting $25. So, gotta go ahead and put those guys on in here. So, yeah. So in auto, we have 100, 2, 3, 20, 40, 50, 55, 56, 57. 357. And I know I've been saying for a while I need to take my car into the shop, but my car is fine. It's fine. I don't drive nearly as much as the average human being does, so I'm not really worried about it. Emergency fund has $1,000 in it. We're not adding anything to it. Same with new car. New car also has 1,000, and we're not adding anything to it. Up next is home. Home is getting $10. We are slowing down on some of the amounts that we've been putting in here. Just again, you know, put the money where you have it, or if you have it. So, and right now is a slower month. So right now we've got 100, 20, 30, 40 in home. So 140, which isn't actually all that bad, considering that this is a relatively new envelope to my collection of sinking funds. So we're gonna pop right on over. Why is that leaning like that? Yeah. Oh well. All right, over to my low priority sinking funds. First up, we've got me and mine, getting $25 in there for me. I've got to buy some new scrubs, and well, not immediately, like probably in the next, 2 months, because I'm, got to be getting a different pair of scrubs because I'm going to be in a different position, so I will be wearing a different color, so I have to fund new scrubs. So me and mine has 120, 40, 60, 65, 66, 67, 68 in me and mine. And then up next is random. Random's only getting 5. Random doesn't need a lot, and that's okay. So in random, it looks like we have a total of $10. I did spend some money out of here. I had some bits and bobs on my credit card that I just pulled out of random because I was like, well, I don't really want to actively use this card or this envelope, so I'm just throwing it towards the credit cards. I can't speak. I started off doing so well, and now I can't speak. Okay, Home Goods is getting $10. So we've got 20, 40, 60, 70, 80 in Home Goods. Not too bad. And then Gifts is getting $5. And we're recouping that one from buying a wedding present for a friend. So we've got 10 in there now, which is good. Up next is New Tech. New Tech is getting $15. I want this one to grow so fast so I can buy the thing that I want to buy, but we're just not there yet. Patience. Everything comes with time, and it's fine. I'm in no rush. I don't actually desperately need anything. It's just I want to buy it because New Tech is fun. So we have 100, 220, 30, 40, 45, 50. So 250 in here. All right. Up next is Medical. Medical is getting $5. Because this is also a slow grower. I don't immediately need it for anything. I'm in relatively good health, so I'm not really overly worried about it, even though I probably should make a few appointments. I just am lazy, and I don't like doctors, even though I work with doctors all day long. It's weird, I know. All right, so we have 100, 200, 5, 10, 11. So 211 in Medical. And then up next is Social. Now, I did spend the majority of the money that was in here a couple of weekends ago when I had my little day for me. I went out and I kind of decompressed from all of the tests and stuff like that in school. So we've got $15 in there. So I did spend a little bit of money. And I'm not even mad about it because it was money well spent. So that is that. Pantry stock up. Last here in the sinking funds is getting $10. So pantry stock up now has 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, $110. Not so bad. Probably need to go to the store and use some of this money here soon, but we ain't there yet. I will take my time on that one. I have stuff in the pantry and in the fridge that definitely needs to be used before I replenish with anything else. Y'all ever notice that? Like you go, oh, I need to get whatever. And then you're like, no, I actually have food. I should probably use that first. But, yeah, so that's just where I'm at. Anyway, moving over to debt. I'm just throwing $30 at a credit card. You know, I have maybe $100 and so on one single credit card. And I'm just going to, throw $30 at it. So I'm not worried about paying it off right now because that's the only thing I have on a credit card. So that is what that is. So we're going to move on over to our savings binder here. The savings challenge binder that is kind of thick. So we're going to come over to the payday savings challenge today that I'm getting paid is the 17th. Let me grab a pen. So for November, we are adding in $17. So I'm just going to write that on in. And we're going to add $17. So let's go ahead and add that on in. Don't need that. Okay. I can do the things. So I'm going to throw that on in there, and I'll count this all up on my end of month update here coming up next week. It's the week of Thanksgiving. Ooh, Thanksgiving. This year's flying by. I don't know about y'all, but this year is just flying by. Maybe it's just because I've been so busy I haven't been able to think about anything else. Maybe. I don't know. Anyway, money left on the table here is going to be that $191 right down there that is going towards my savings challenges. That will be making their faces known here in the second week of December. Yes, because I put money aside from each paycheck for savings challenges, and just how my video schedule is set up. It's the second paycheck of the month and then the first paycheck of the next month that gives me the money for that savings challenge video. So in this instance, it's the second paycheck of November, and then it'll be the first paycheck of December. So we should have $191 here. So we have 120, 40, 60, 70, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91. So $191 going into the savings challenge envelope here, putting it aside for a later date. If I can open it all the way, probably would be good, right? Alrighty. So there is that, and that's kind of what I got for you guys today. It's basically very short and sweet. Not a lot of money to go around, but that is okay because it is temporary, and I will be able to recuperate money that I have been spending coming up here in the next, handful of weeks. So I'm not really overly worried about it. So y'all have a wonderful one. Have a great weekend, day, whatever it is for you. Do something nice for yourselves. Do something nice and relaxing and bring it back a little bit, okay? And I will see you next week on Black Friday for my end of month video update, all right? Y'all have a great one. Peace.